What's up, everybody? Hey, hey, hey. Awesome, guys, to see you guys once again, we're back on the live stream. We're back on the live stream home edition, and we're going to do more of these wow, between journeys. Everybody, please put your like, subscribe, and new to the channel. Well, I'm in Russia. I'm a foreign traveler to Russia. Just came back from a wild tour in Russia, and that's the topic of this video today. Keep on joining. I'm gonna check the volume, put the volume down a little bit, just like this. Sound is like I'm underwater. Am I? Let me check. Can you hear me? Mic is on. I don't know what's going on.
А, что-то не то.
Now it works. Yes. I don't know if it's muted or what. I don't care. Black Cat, hello from Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. This is so man. I hope so. How you doing, man? My heart is with you, sir. All right, guys, don't confuse my stuff because it's been pretty. It's gonna be great video to watch later on with 20 minutes on working on the microphone. But I don't know what's up with the microphone. It should be pretty okay. So, guys, welcome everybody, and I'm really happy that we have Black Cat here as well. I don't have any chemo this week. Next week again. Okay. Hope you have time to relax a little bit and take time. And you are always free to write to me. You know, message me whenever you want, and please do actually. So, guys, welcome everybody to the topic. The topic of today, and Black Cat, by the way, the legend is here, but everybody else as well. If you missed some of the videos from the epic travel to Voronezh playlist, go watch it. It's on the playlist. Um, it's on the playlist. But the only videos that you've seen so far are the live videos. So you're going to see a lot of more videos that's coming up a little bit later. I'm editing them and there's a lots of stuff. So in this video, what's the topic of the video, by the way? The video is called My Journey to Russian Southern Border City. And the city is called Voronezh. And if you didn't understand the special thing about the city is that it's located, it's pretty close to the things you read about in the news, whether they're true or not. Let me put the music a little bit down. So yeah, Voronezh is 200 kilometers from Kursk and 200 kilometers from uh, from uh, from the front lines in Donbass, and that's why it was. I didn't use that in any of my titles. I didn't want. I just didn't feel like it. Black Cat, I have a lot of things to be catching up. Oh my god, I feel. Of course, health is the number one thing, but of course, it was very. It's number one thing, but it was kind of sad also that you weren't uh, on the trip, sort of, because we finally. I really stretched myself to do it. I really stretched myself. And and it's been a bit crazy since a lot of we have gained more traction, more people watching the video and videos, the trips and the live streams, uh, but at the same time we get some negative trolls. Trolls have found the channel, which is kind of funny, but still, you know. Anyways, the travel went from, of course, if you go back to the playlist, which actually goes chronologically, if we're talking about live streams. So traveling to Tallinn to Narva. From Narva, there was a situation on my travel that Estonians were actually checking everybody's bags because they don't have anything better to do, I guess. So that's why the line was super, at minimum twice as long or as slow on the Narva side. So it took 4.5 hours to reach, and because of that, I missed my bus on Ivangorod. This is the first time that my trip to to St. Petersburg was not a good idea in a way that I did it, which means I go to separately. I get my own phases. I didn't buy a straight bus from Tallinn to St. Petersburg. That was the first time I can say it was a mistake, because the situation was, because of the slow border, is that, let me put in the background here. Hold up. Make this thing a little bit lively. Where is it? Here it is. And yep. And then we choose the first from the playlist. Here we go. You can choose playlist. Choose playlist, go to Journey to Voronezh. It's called Journey to Voronezh, yes. I go to the very first video. Oh, or maybe you don't. Videos, yes, here it is. And boom. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is, the first. So yeah, and because of that, I was late for my bus, which was the last bus from Ivangorod, this minibus that I usually take. Can I please freaking play the freaking? Sorry, I feel really really stressed. You know, the main reason of course is that I'm not where I want to be. I fucking hate it. Sorry, I need to adjust this freaking stuff here. There it goes. Let it play. So yes, I was traveling to. So I was late for the bus. I was late for actually. What's going on? Where is this voice coming from? I can hear. Oh my god. So you're trying to make adjustments, guys. Sorry, I need like a lot of help. There you go. So yeah, okay. If I can finally continue. So late for the bus, late for every minibus at the locally. All the hotels were booked, and I was really slowly beginning to feel that I'm gonna be like left out. Uh, I'm gonna be like sleeping outside. So actually, what happened? I had to take the first time ever, and I call it the most expensive taxi ride to St. Petersburg, because I was freaking mad. And I think that's the idea of the Estonian borders, that they trying to make you feel really, really unsatisfied by traveling to Russia. You know, I think that's the idea behind all this shit. And I guess for somebody it works, but I'm not. My main goal is to be in Russia, so f everything else. And um, it cost me 6,000 rubles. It's $60, guys. In Russia, $60 is a lot of money for a 2-hour taxi ride. Um So what else? So actually, and it was 3,000 rubles cheaper than the previous ones, and I could have gotten it cheaper if somebody would join my the cab, but there was nobody at that point. I was super tired. I was gonna be traveling like 16 hours by then, so I had enough. Plus, I also lost a lot of money in the exchange rates because of the exchange rate, because Estonians make you uh, uh, so, exchange your money, and with a shittier exchange rate on the Narva side, because at that time it was 97. Exchange rate was in Russia 97 for a ruble, for a euro, and in Estonia it was 90. So 7 rubles per 1 euro is quite a big loss. Oh man, Black Cat, $50. This is all I can help you with right now. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, like always, Black Cat, the one and only legendary Blackity Black Cat. Thank you, man. And like I said, write to me anytime you want, and please do. Um, so that was that, and the trip continued after that. So I had to take the private taxi. There was no buses from Ivangorod. There was no buses at that time to St. Petersburg from Kingisepp either, which is the closest border city, 20 kilometers away. Plus, going to Kingisepp would have been a problem because I was late for the last minibus to Kingisepp from Ivangorod, which means that those local taxis you take 1,000 rubles to drive the 20 kilometers, which would cost you maybe, I don't know, 300, 400 rubles. Now, let's say a little bit more, 500 rubles. So they take a lot of money extra anytime they can. So that would have been not a good thing to do. The best thing that I did was go by that taxi, and you're gonna see the video with that taxi driver because he was a cool guy. That's the positive side. The driver was a cool guy. He lived nearby me, um, in St. Petersburg. He is actually from Transnistria. Can you guys imagine? From Transnistria, the Russian-backed area near Moldova, which has been autonomous, or not autonomous, independent since the 90s. So he was from that place. So we talked about that. We talked about a lot of stuff. That video is coming up. All right, guys. So next day, I was one day in St. Petersburg. I did a live stream. I did live streams every day. And then I went to Moscow, guys. Next one was Moscow. Let me just go through here. And that's, of course, a whole different ball game. Traveling to Moscow is amazing. I went to Byelastichka, which was 5.5 hours. And the problem was, of course, not of course, but this time, for some reason, I had a bad seat. So it was not enjoyable with another guy next to me. Not enjoyable at all, I gotta tell you. So, but anyways, came to Moscow, and overnight, I did not sleep during the 10 days or whatever it took me. I did not sleep basically at all. And all right, Black Cat, I understand. But thank you so much for visiting, and etc. Talking to us and supporting the channel. That is so awesome. Near Romania, yes, near Romania. Hold up. So let me just check. So what happened was that day was a national flag day in Russia. So I went straight from the Lastishka train. That's a train actually. That's 5.5 hours train. The fastest bus to Moscow is 9 hours, guys. So that's better. And so I went straight from. I knew this one event that I wanted to film. I read about it. I was prepared, but I was a little bit late because I actually took the wrong metro as well. There was a metro called Park Kultury and Park Победы, and I mixed them up. So I had to take extra 15 minutes. So what happened was I traveled straight from the train station to Park Победы eventually. I was a little bit late, but there was a reveal of the Russia's biggest flag. Hold up, where is it? So yeah, but I got in time just to see. I didn't know that he was there actually. Here it is. На сцену приглашается заслуженный артист Российской Федерации Shaman. So I got to see him live right in front of me. Like, what? What's going on? I was crazy. That was crazy. This is what, and he was like right in front of me, guys, just like this. That's him. Not a big fan or anything, but that was epic. I was like, oh my god, I have an epic trip in my hands. I was the only YouTuber, only guy from the YouTube sphere. Hold up, does it work? So of course the biggest song for him is then the Yaruski. Hold up. There we go. Check it out. So that's all in front of me. So all that happened in front of me, guys. Can you imagine? And so I, I got some epic stuff on the camera. I love trains and buses. Belarus forever. Yes, next time in Belarus this year. Hold up, hold up. Where is it? So this is what happened, and after that, I was chilling and watching the flag. There you go. That's the Russia's biggest flag, revealed 1,000 square meters. I think that's me right there, everywhere, just hanging around. Epic stuff, guys. That's me, Igor, Russia. Nobody got the stuff just like me. Can you imagine a foreigner traveling and getting to see the stuff, and nobody else is there, not even locals? All right. Hold up, where is it? I feel some dudes there marching and stuff. And I was, yes, I was with 4 bags and all around me. I was pretty suspicious, probably. I'm not gonna go every day of this trip because you're gonna see it more. There's so much stuff coming up. Hold up. Let's do it like this. Yes. So the next day, guys, first day in Moscow. That's the stuff. I filmed live streams and etc. The next day, I also filmed interesting videos. So you gotta go check the playlist. So 2 days in Moscow, and then I had to go back, not go back, go south. Finally, further from Moscow. That was the intention. And because of private reasons and because of many reasons, I went to Voronezh, which is the place of my origin. My family comes from partially from Voronezh, and that's the place 200 kilometers from Kursk, 200 kilometers from Donbass. There's I heard I'm gonna release some short videos and stuff. I heard like at nighttime you can see here a Russian Air Force is flying. The air is like really strong. The sound is really strong. So that was tough. I met, of course, with my aunt, with my cousins. Live streamed with my cousin every day and film more. Let me show you just one. Let's go through to this place right here. Moscow City. Where is it? So you can, it's all, yeah, Moscow, then Moscow, amazing Moscow Center. Change of guards, of course, guys. I filmed that for you guys twice on the way back as well. Now you have to watch the video. And yes, there was a gun threat in this. We're gonna get to that, Gloria. So, guys, shortly put, if you're in a hurry, we had. So I filmed many cities, but I filmed Shaman. I filmed the flags. I filmed the interesting places in Moscow. I went to Voronezh, which is a place that a lot of people don't necessarily go there right now. I also filmed I went to Lipetsk, and there we go. Hold up. So yes, um, and there was an interesting incident in Lipetsk, which you've heard about maybe. That was I was like a weird guy pulled a gun on me. First, I thought it was a joke, and then I was like, "What the hell?" But overall, Lipetsk was one of the greatest cities I've seen in Russia, and it's an emotional thing. It's not visual thing. So I felt that it's a great place to be for me. Drones were intercepted in Voronezh and Lipetsk yesterday. Yes, and before my trip as well. So I did not make a number out of it. It was pretty quiet during my stay. But I knew about this. Yes, Greg, Scott. Um, what else? I came back to Moscow. We made a live stream with expat American and with the Moscow photographer, and I've also got some stuff recorded with the Moscow photographer separately. You're gonna see it later. Plus, I might have a new idea for the channel name. YouTuber. Oh, hold up. YouTube, bro. Stay strong, my man. And God's, um, what you call the blessings. All right, let me show you and the guys and also Voronezh. I've filmed like a real rural, or actually, I filmed like a real provincial town as well. It's the place of my fam. It's called Similuki. So I got some live streams from there, and also a lot of videos from there. You're gonna see them later. But those the things that are online are the live streams on the playlist on my channel. Let me just show you Similuki just a second. So this is a place of 35,000. So Voronezh came to Voronezh straight to Similuki. And Similuki is a 30, I think it's like 35,000 people living there. So it's a really, really small town. Not really small, but it's a town. There you go. Check it out. Right after the commercials. And if you're wondering my clothing, this is my Russian militia, Russian old police clothing. And original, original may I add. Yes, all the best, BC. Get healthy, says Greg. really epic stuff was filmed, and the fact that a foreigner, a YouTuber, was in this kind of location made it a lot. I think I'm gonna re-release the videos, despite okay amount of people watch them. Here we go.
У нас
This is
все
me
пошло
in,
с
А, все?
бутылкой,
Это
и
дорого.
это дорого.
Я знаю. Это ты, я брал Жигулевский.
this is like
Ну, слушай.
real,
Не, по рекомендации пробуй теперь.
real Russian. You guys wanted to see real Russia. Well, here it is.
Частный
Ah,
сектор.
you don't see it. Hold up. There it is.
Не, Жигулевский лучше.
This is a real place. So this place actually has these type of this is the private area, private sector,
Я не-
but then there's also like
Это у тебя
quite
интернет?
modern neighborhoods,
Это часы.
older neighborhoods and real old neighborhoods from the early 1900s.
Кстати, еще
There are neighborhoods from the 1950s. We're gonna go inside in this video into my babushka's old apartment. So it was a really, really, important trip for me. Also emotional, not because it's just it's Russia. It's also because it's
много.
a special place for me.
Guys, welcome to.
And it was the problem was that in Voronezh, this is not St. Petersburg. So the weather, the sun was going down at 8. At 8, it was already dark.
Ну, сейчас вот люди какое-то наберутся и потом. Это хочешь попробовать? Это нормально.
Let me just jump forward a little bit. Yeah, for example, here you can see already like
На втором этаже
А.
деревянные полы были. Сейчас не знаю. как.
wow.
Пойдем
I
на
haven't
дачу.
seen this. I remember this, but
Мы уже, в
I
принципе,
feel
пришли
like
в центр.
Все, я помню. Олимп я помню. Там
I feel like watching this already, like for myself, and just
Олимп.
guys, please watch it.
Вон он, если ты вон он освещается. Если...
Oh, check out.
Not many cars have Z. Well, this one for once I can take this up.
Really cool, guys.
I can take this up.
Называют, что это код все время. Я говорю, это...
So yeah, no, not really. It's not
показывает язык.
it's not like a show of your loyalty. It's like it's if you're like a little bit more nationalist type of maybe, or like ultra patriot. I don't know. Then maybe, but usually not. The governmental buildings and cars have it.
Я никого не знаю,
And like
но,
ambulance, I think
я
ambulances
сколько
have
раз был,
governmental,
я ни разу не видел уже за
which is
последние 10 лет,
understandable,
чтобы
of course.
задерживали за питьем.
So yeah, but otherwise not really, and not a lot of shirts and stuff. It doesn't mean anything. It means just you have to be a little bit, more involved. All right, so no internet, right?
Ну, типа,
This is the central place of Semiluki, and of course Lenin is there. And I remember, guys, this from the childhood, from the 90s. I remember from the 90s. That's the place I used to be. It has so many memories. I haven't been here. I've been here for like quite a few times, but it's still it's like a place of a this long distance. So really, really loved it. And this I had a really great time with Sergey, with my cousin, another cousin. I have two of them. So really amazing stuff. Nice place, Scott. Yes. And I got more videos, not just live streams. I filmed maybe even too much, but I felt like I must. So let me see, how does it look like the apartment? Visiting, here it is. Oh, we met this lady with the 6 cats. Hold up. What did I say? Let's check it out. Really bad internet, guys. Hold up.
Оля, берем котика отсюда из Семилук. Я же
он
не
с
говорю.
женой просто разговаривает.
Olia was online, by the way, then, and I said, hey, I talked to her via stream, and I said to her, should we take a cat? She said, yeah, we take them all.
Спасибо. Он какой вот этот джентльмен тут?
She says this cat is very, very smart.
Очень умный кот.
нас еда тоже с собой, если нужно кому-то сейчас еще.
All right, so this was it. This is Similuki. Let me. I was
всё
inside this house. Hold up.
Да?
There you go. Where is it?
Берем.
Wait a second. Here it is. Oh my God. Let's check it out.
Ну, блин, пойдем зайдем все равно. Там пускай просто не стрима. Блин, ребят, мне так комфортно.
Really dark.
Посмотрим, кто хочешь.
And that's the place is absolute dark.
Дом 56.
And the reason why it's darkness is
56
because maybe of the enemy threat.
Building of
So that's
56
why.
here.
Там сейчас
I
работает лампочка.
suspect.
Проходи вперед.
Did you feed any cats there? Oh, of course I did. I did. I filmed them.
Беру.
I have a separate clips of them on my phone. I'm gonna really release them
Идем,
maybe
да?
for members. Oh, I'm drinking beer. Release them for members. Release them
А
as
он
a
нас
short
куда-то ходил.
videos.
Не
And
переживай,
some
мы не
of the live
оторвемся.
streams have the cat feeding moments as well. I think I
Я
fed
фонарь
cats
снимаю.
every day till the day I left.
Господи.
О, лампа классная, guys.
This place is from the 50s, guys. This is all my babushka's place.
Да, я мусорку только уберу, а то я когда
This is
уходил,
a house. Какой 56-й год?
56-й год.
56, built in
Потолки, обратите внимание, какие
1956.
большие.
Yeah, really tall, beautiful
The,
place.
the walls
I'm
are.
so happy to be
Тот,
here.
кто строил наш газопровод, скажем так, то это не снимает, а мой незаконченный ремонт.
This is
He's
construction
renovating.
process.
И фонарь. Вот он. Все. Идем?
Да, я просто
All right.
помню пространство.
And if we go back, let me just show a little bit from another day of Voronezh. I think it's the first day. I think it's the first day. I must show you. Voronezh was awesome. Hold up.
Kiitos Velarista.
Freaking. So Voronezh is if Semiluki is a little town of 35,000, then Voronezh is a place of 1.05 million people. That's a one. Russia. When you have 1 million people in, that's a big city, of course. So check it out. Did I stop from which part? Yeah, we went with Sergey. We went to this Victory Park. Check it out.
But enough of fountain. Just look at this.
Oh yeah,
О, блин, хорошо, что пришли обратно. Это просто шедевр.
it's beautiful. So there was a huge battles in Voronezh, guys. There was there's a huge battles in Voronezh over the Voronezh. What is it? River. Nazis took over the left bank. I think it's left bank. Yes.
We're gonna see
All
the other
right.
side of
Which
our
one is it?
this
Right
side.
one. I think right one. Yeah, this is the right one. I
Немножко
got
говорить
confused.
ужасно, это
And
Я не
что-то.
вслушиваюсь просто, когда, знаешь.
so yeah, but they never took the city. So
Красиво. Я даже рад, что мы пришли обратно, потому что хочется.
yeah, here you can see. Check it out. So over there, you can see a bit further. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the river that divides the city into left and right side, so-called left and right side. And that's the view. There you go. The bluish thing is the lake, the sea, the river.
This is not the bridge, but there's stuff you can.
And I filmed on this side 2 days, but actually the second day I went to the other side. But I loved it, but it was a bit like suburban-ish area already.
Let's go.
So we went back here, and we actually took the wrong bus, so we rode like 40 minutes live.
We're just joining in. This is Voronezh, the beautiful southern city of Russia, well, southwest, kind of near certain border, if you know what I mean. And this is a beautiful, beautiful place. My place roots are from here, and we're gonna be walking with Sergey, with my
Voronezh borщ
cousin.
is really
He's gonna show
tasty.
us places, and I'm back after
I don't
9
know
years.
about that. Like, what's the
Never did
difference? I
film here
haven't
yet,
tried
so
it.
this is new exploration for us. Subscribe, push like. We're gonna go onwards. Let's go. Собачка такая смешная.
And guys, if you want to
This
support the
is
next trip
commemorating the
or the channel
great
in
battles
general, you can use
during the Great
super
Patriotic
chats
War.
in the chat.
А, там еще больше надписи. Там разные фронты, наверное, разные рассказы там слева,
Oh,
да?
check it out. This was great.
А, да-да-да. So, да, я тоже расскажу.
Then, of course, one of the great stuff in Voronezh was, of course, the main strip. I think it was
And
Ulica
I filmed with a
Revoluция,
lot of trash
Street
here and
of
there, actually.
Revolutionary. There it is.
No, not with him though. I filmed the National Flag Day shaman performance. It's pretty liked video. Go check it out on my channel.
Man, I can't wait to
Lot,
get
but
back
it's
to
meters away
Voronezh.
from shaman, or meter away.
So right, 2 days in. Let's get this next phase covered because we're not going through everything. There was so much stuff that I saw, just a lot of it, and everybody said don't go to Lipetsk. It's nothing, but I knew that there's a lot of stuff to see. I just know because I have a feeling about Russian cities. I know what to film and what not, and if it's a boring town, it's still awesome. So I decided I needed to go back as well. So I wanted to visit. I wanted to visit some city on the way back through Moscow via Moscow. So I decided I go to mm, Lipetsk, and I named the video, guys. There you go. I named the video. This is Russia's best city, and the question mark. But the thing is that I truly believes it is like not necessarily the best, but one of the best. It's like right up there. I felt really good, and before this I filmed a lot of around the city, so you're gonna see that video. But then I started the live stream, and funny enough, right when I started the live stream, this happened. Check it out. So this is the epic aimed by a gun for the first time on a broad daylight. All right, check it out.
Hello, everybody. By the way, I'm Igor Russia, a foreigner traveling in Russia. This is my first time in Lipetsk.
And there was some random guy that I saw before around the corner with his friend. He said, "Hey, what's up?" He says in the back. "How you doing?"
Не надо, не надо.
Let me shoot, he said. "Дай стрельну." Let me shoot. I said, no, 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 no. I thought it was like bullshit or some shit. Short question, answer.
Перестаньте.
Stop it, I said. Check it out. Look at him now. You see that? So check this out. So this guy was, you don't see it through here, but I saw it clear as a day. That he had a weapon drawn, and people, there's been a discussion on that stream as well. That was it live, real gun or what? But I kind of didn't know what's going on, but I started to feel really, really weird. Alex says it's a fake gun. Well, I hope it is. It didn't feel like it. Let's put it like this. I don't know how do the it. How do you know it's a fake gun? Would you, Alex, go to him? This takes maybe 5 steps towards him, maybe more, 5, 6 steps, and thinking it's a fake gun, and he's wasted, so he's not like someone you can trust. So is that something you would do? Well, I didn't, but yeah, and the lady was a little bit like, you know, throwing her shoulders up. So let's continue watching.
Что вы делаете?
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? I'm just
Did you guys see that,
You see the lady?
guys?
Hold up.
Did you guys see that,
Lady was like, I don't know.
guys?
Well, I don't know.
What the fuck,
Yeah. Now I started to understand.
guys? Did you see that shit?
Using his left elbow to support
I don't
the
know was it
gun,
real
probably
or
real
not.
gun.
So
Yeah, the problem
what
was
the fuck?
that, and I said already, I don't know if it's real or not,
Did you
but I
see
felt like
the
it.
guy
I
had a
started
gun
to
and he
feel
was
really
looking at me
weird,
and he was saying, "Let me shoot
and
you."
uh, right to let it go, Igor.
You never
Yeah,
know. Like that could have been real one. I don't know. Probably it
and he
was.
was aiming
Probably
for
like a
so
real person.
long that it
That
started
could
to
be.
creep on me.
Man had a
You know,
torture.
he was holding like this and like aiming, aiming, and aiming, and I was
I didn't know
moving
that
a bit, and he was
it was a
continuing.
guy.
It wasn't like it was really
But
unpleasant. So, but yeah,
fuck.
I guess we'll never know until we go back and
Did you
maybe we
see?
meet
I
up
don't know.
again.
Did you see it? Because I wasn't
But
focusing
listen,
on the
and people were
camera.
saying that I called the police, and I
But
told
he
them, hell
got
nah,
shot.
hell nah. I have a bus, a train to take, and that's like I was serious because if I missed that train, which left at night to Moscow, I had an overnight at a overnight travel to Moscow. That would mean that I would have to get back later, and it takes another 8 hours. So I could not afford to miss. Plus the money issues and the time issues. So I went back. I just continued streaming. Then somebody said that go to police. What else had I said? The yeah. Another thing is that I'm a foreigner. I'm not going to police.
No, I won't call him. What the fuck?
Then there it is.
Oh my god. Shit. It. I thought it was a joke,
Hold up.
but he was like aiming for real.
This is what I thought. Check it out.
Oh shit.
My thoughts.
I'm not calling police. I have to leave in 3 hours. I'm not staying here to go to report and getting myself in a bit of trouble. The fact that the guys left is already a good thing. No, I won't call him. What the fuck? Oh my god. Shit. It. I thought it was a joke, but he was like aiming for real. Oh shit. Okay, now it comes to me, and now I get the the adrenaline. Oh my.
So yeah, Alex. Despite the Voronezh is a safe city, well, this is actually Lipetsk. This is Lipetsk. It's a 500,000 people city. Voronezh is the south 2 hours on a faster train. And yes, I still well, yeah, Russia is this is the first time this happened, and it's also blame it on the alcohol type of thing. Uh, so yeah, it definitely is. I see every day some people with some needles around here, and some crazy people like every day in a small city of Helsinki, for example, and bigger cities of Europe are even wilder. So this is the first time I see in provincial Russia something like that, like ever. I would say it's pretty good record. You know, it would have been a pretty good record if I was shot. Hope not, though. Yes, you have to put things in perspective. Russia, city of 148 million, 44 million people. Uh, Russia is wild. People are crazy. That's what they say, and not and you know people acting really, really nicely. And this is still, yeah, the guy was super drunk. So the crazy stuff happen in Russia when people are really drunk. People climb stuff, and you can see that. But I haven't seen that type of acting because you do not act like that in public. Okay, so this was Lipetsk, and I really, guys, I really, really enjoyed the city. You gotta watch this stream because we went to dark alleys and neighborhoods and stuff. So it was really nice. And pilot play, I think you need to learn English because я не гоню ничего. Понимаю английский, что означает. If somebody doesn't understand language and says something that's says something that I say that I do not say, that's not okay. I'm speaking the best things about Russia because that's the fact to my best of my knowledge. This happened to me in a country that was a knife though. Oh shit, that's bad. All right, guys. So I went to then the next day. It was Moscow time. I filmed the full day and left at and I slept overnight. Let me show you. I saved money because I slept in the train on the way from Lipetsk to uh, Moscow, and from Moscow I actually basically I did not sleep, but I spent my night at the Yaroslavsky railway station. Let me show you how nice it was. Guys, I do stuff for you guys to make this happen. Ладно. Yeah, then the community. You can check my posts over here. Check it out. Where is it? Here it is. So I had to spend overnight in Yaroslavsky because I had waited for 5:50 a.m. train to St. Petersburg on Sapsan. And this is how it looked closer to 5. This is me very rested, super rested. I don't show you anything. There you go. This is me super rested, like around 4 a.m. in Yaroslavsky train station. This is the waiting room, the better one. Notice I was a little bit downstairs as well. And downstairs was, well, at nighttime, when I've been making videos and tell you where there is no drunks or homeless, well, they are. And they usually go to these places at night. Nothing crazy, nothing happened, but some people with in socks and stuff walking around, dirty in that place. They closed down the waiting room for only those who have tickets, but somehow they did that for only a little while, and later on they opened for everybody. So those people came, and there was a little corner where you could download, recharge your batteries. So that's where they all stayed, right next to me. And but otherwise, Yaroslavsky station is pretty nice. This is the other room, which is also a waiting room. All right, so and the last day in St. Petersburg, as you know, it was epic. The feeling in your trip to Voronezh can be seen in the vids. That's why I love your videos, because you show more than places. There's honesty and real connection. Thank you so much. That's one of the best comments in a while. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. Yeah, I try to do that. I don't overact. I don't scam like some other YouTubers. What else? Nelly says, please thumbs up. I think it's Nelly Murmansk, right? You were from Murmansk. Do I remember correctly? That's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go to St. Petersburg, Petrozavodsk, Murmansk journey in some point near future. But yeah, real in this video, in this trip, you're gonna see I'm gonna make a lot of more videos from the trip, so stay focused. It's gonna be put to um, into the playlist, but there's other playlists as well, and videos from Moscow, and I have a lot of videos not that I haven't yet released, even from the last winter a year ago. So it's not, and it doesn't matter that much. I think sometimes I will not make a number out of it. This was recorded then and then and then. You're just gonna see an adventure into a new city. There's videos from Veliki Novgorod, Tver, all these Voronezh, Moscow, St. Petersburg, Lipetsk coming up. I watched the expat's video today from his house when he ordered rostiks. I actually did not order. That was Eddie, Moscow photographer, who ordered for me. Thank you so much. I was on the edge of like shutting myself off because I was so tired. I was not drunk or anything. I was exhausted for all the trip. This was the second last day of the trip. So I have been traveling like for 8-9 days straight. But yeah, it was cool. I think so too. Plus, I got to film expats, and the only one who filmed the expats home. What's your opinion about unvetted Tajiks? They bring masses to Moscow. Which I mean, of course it's bad, but I think they've. I don't think is it that bad. I haven't read news. I haven't heard news about it. I know there's some issues with that for sure. Of course, I'm against that. I'm for legal immigration and acting accordingly, respecting local laws and traditions, etc. That doesn't mean you have to forget yours traditions, but respect the local ones. All right, guys, this is the last section. This is the Q&A. If you have some questions, please write to me. If you want to support the channel, use Super Chat, and we'll wrap this up after that. I've been trying to. Oh, hold up! There's no music. Oh my God! Sorry, guys. I left you without music. There you go. Yes. All right, guys. Let's go. Few comments if you have. Appreciate your answer. God bless. For sure. Somewhat while you guys possibly are asking questions or anything, uh, there are some trips that in the planning. I'm for sure gonna go back soon to Voronezh in some point without hurry. I want to be like 4 or 5 days, full days. The other thing is, of course, the Murmansk trip. Belarus is another for sure. There's a visa-free, uh, like a new visa-free trip made up for Belarus that you can actually enter any way you want to. That's a new thing because it used to be only concerned Minsk and the international flight. McMillan, Craig M. McMillan. Later, man. Thank you, Igor. Thank you, Craig, for so much, sir. I appreciate your support really much, a lot. And see you soon. I'm gonna do live streams with different topics every now and then, but premiering some new videos quite frequently. As soon as I mix them up, I'm still editing. So there is a sub-song video coming up, which is St. Petersburg to Moscow trip. I'm gonna show you that, which technically is from the 3 weeks before. This is, but it fits the playlist of Voronezh, but it's actually from 3 weeks ago. Don't hang me for it. But yes, thank you so much. Do you ever wake up where you are and what country you are in? Yeah, every day in Finland I wake up and I'm like, is this just a bad dream? And fortunately, it's not. And I'm stuck here for a while before I'm able to escape. Hopefully, we can do this YouTube thing and video thing more, more. Let's put it like this, so we can change geographical location. Do you think Russia is ready for mass migration from the West? Whoa, that's a really good question. Do you think Russia is ready for mass migration from the West, and how would they make the country attractive as interest rates are 18 at the moment, which castrate entrepreneurship spirit? Uh, I'm not like an economist in that respect, but I can say that I don't know about mass migration. I don't think any country is ready for like mass migration from anywhere. But if there would be, I guess they could like uh, slow it down with administrational uh, acts if they need to. But I think if there would be a mass migration from the West, it would be so beneficial for Russia. So I guess that would Russia can be ready even though it's not ready. That's what I'm saying. But there won't be a mass migration from the West. The anti-Russian image is so strong because of decades of hard work by the Western propagandists, media. So it will take it's gonna get more popular, but it will take time, and depends, of course, how crazy the West becomes for normal people. How make the word attractive? Well, yeah, that I don't know, but I guess a lot of people who would be moving to Russia would not be coming empty-handed. So I guess a lot of things are so cheap in Russia. So for Westerners, I think it'd still be quite beneficial to move, despite no matter which rates currently. And it's being in Russia, entrepreneur in Russia. I think it's relatively easy. I talked to there's a one video in my channel. If you write maybe entrepreneur Russia, let's see. Let me check. I'm gonna write Igor in Russia. Russia and cafe. It won't be enough. Cafe entrepreneur. Man, it wasn't good. I could not find. I need to find the video. I made an interview with a Russian cafe entrepreneur, and he told me he was growing like 5 to 10 cafes per year, and his plan was continue that. So, in how many countries, as a normal small business entrepreneur, you are able to do that? So I think it's quite like easy in Russia to start a business if you have like your paperwork correct, or even illegally, but do not do that illegally. Do everything in Russia legally especially when you're a foreigner. It will make your life better. All right, let's go through these. I've been preach watching your videos lately. Unfortunately, I don't have money to go to Russia right now, but I've been enjoying it as far as if I was there. That's one of the great. That's one of the ideas of my channel. So thank you for using it right. There's tons of videos and so many topics. I think possibly the broadest archive there ever is, from entrepreneurs to interviews to small towns, villages to cities, and of course, a lot of St. Petersburg with different topics and expanding. And use the map if you need to see more locations in description. I have booked a room in Narva, but when I came, there was fully booked. In the end, I got a room 12.5 kilometers away. Next time, via Pskov to Moscow with Azimut airplane. That's cool. speaking of healthcare, do you need health insurance when you're there as a tourist? Yes, you need a tourist. Well, in order to get a visa, you need a mm, an insurance, and I get my normal insurance company just prints out the paper. So yeah, but I know some of the people that have been asking me have been having problems with their local insurance company not giving out the health insurance to Russia, especially. But guys, if you need more personal help, you can use my Russia Travel Help membership on YouTube, or you can use PayPal, or you can use Buy Me Coffee. This way, you get a personal connection, and you can ask as many questions, detailed questions as you like. And it's been working well. So I welcome everybody who's been using it, and I hope they are. I think they're happy. There's not been one question unanswered. All right, the last one. So Russia has a great and youth that come in with plenty of ideas and startup minded. Unfortunately, the government doesn't lower the burdens for them getting attractive loans or crowdfunded ideas. Well, that is possible, but in Russia, there's another thing that's people are very innovative in going around problems. That's the Russian spirit. Something that is not so administrative, but it's in the Russian spirit. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching. This was a topic about my uh, about traveling to Russia in a way that I did from Finland to Estonia to St. Petersburg, Moscow, and onwards. Um, a little bit of experiences, and thank you so much for watching. Let's do more of these and just do another more talks about Russia with different topics. The next topic would be, of course, the border. Uh, yeah, the border issue with Finland. There's a new video about it. I'm kind of mad about it, but not surprised. And you guys are welcome to join and become members to see some extra content. And thank you. Thanks a lot, and have a great night. This is Igor Russia, your most favorite Igor on YouTube. Peace out. And the trains won't be resuming, guys. Finland took the trains that were 50% owned with Russia, and they use it for like local traveling between towns that nobody visits. So unfortunately, the greatest thing has been destroyed. But no buts.